Everybody talks about how important it is to maintain and improve your home, to improve value of your home and increase value of your home. And that is very true. But there are a few things that you can do that actually hurts the value of your home. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what not to do when you're improving your home. My name is Danholm, and I'm a real estate broker here in Central Florida, and I see a lot of homes that people want me to sell. I also go see a lot of homes on behalf of buyers or with buyers, and we often see some horrible mistakes when it comes to home improvement. People are very proud, and you read in the listing description how wonderful all these things are, but when you see them in real life, it actually hurts the value, because everybody that goes to the house, or at least 90% of the people who go to the house, they will think, well, the first thing you want to do is get rid of this. And if people want to get rid of something that is a new and improved thing, it's not an improvement, it's something that will hurt the value of the home, because if people want to get rid of it, they want to get some kind of discount to pay for their efforts and for replacing whatever it is that the improvement was. So here are some things that you definitely should not do when you are improving your home. One of the really big things is what I would call over the top or lavish lighting fixtures. Lighting fixtures that are so grand that they don't match the home. I mean, or it could be it's so unconventional that most people don't like it. Just like when you consider your colors on the wall. If you're not improving your house for the purpose of staying in it for the rest of your life, but for the purpose of maybe selling it someday, or that you want to do an improvement that improves the value of your home, make sure that you pick light fixtures that you like, obviously, but also that most people like. Light fixtures that are not so unconventional that it's only a handful of people in the whole country that will find them attractive. Too much wallpaper on the walls, too many different textures and patterns on the wall can be confusing and overwhelming for people coming into the home. Generally, these days, most people prefer painted walls in one color, maybe with an accent color on another wall that's not too bold, or one or two accent walls in the house where there's some nice wallpaper. But a whole landscape with a sunset or flamingos on the wall can be pretty to you, but it doesn't work for most people. I like flamingos, but not on the wall. And don't try to stay away from excessive textures on the wall and ceiling. There are so many smart things you can do with textures these days, but they don't all work for everybody. So make sure that if you do that textured wall or that textured ceiling, that it's something that will appeal to most people. Choose wisely so you like it. That's the first thing you need to do. But also make sure if you're doing this to improve the value of your home, think about, would other people like that too? Would more than 50% of the people like it? It's nice to be different, but it does not do any good. Does not do any good for the value of your home. And tiling is another issue I see quite often, especially floor tiling. Sometimes I see homes where the same room has 3 or 4 different tiles in it. They all seem to be put down very deliberately because they all have fancy patterns, but it just looks very disorganized and very confusing when you come in as a buyer. So make sure that you choose a nice tiled floor that you like, but make sure that it's not confusing and overwhelming and not too quirky, if you like. Especially here in Florida, carpeting is a thing. A few people love carpets, but most people prefer them, if anywhere, only in the bedrooms. The climate in Florida is not a climate where you generally want carpets. Choose some, make sure you have tiles or hardwood or luxury vinyl floors. That's what most people prefer. The other thing about carpeting is that they wear down quickly, so If you're doing it as an improvement and you're selling maybe in 3 to 5 years from now, that carpet might already need replacement when you're selling your home. And other than the bold textures on your wall, also try to hold off on the colors. Make sure that you choose colors that are neutral enough that most people like them. If you're doing, again, if you're doing this as a home improvement, if you're doing it because you like fun, bright colors on the wall and that's the way that you prefer it when you're living in it, there's nothing wrong with that, but be prepared for the time when you're selling your home. It might be a good idea to put into your budget to take those wall colors back to a more neutral color, because that's how most people can imagine themselves living in a home if the colors are sufficiently neutral. Doesn't mean that it has to be bland or white, it just needs to be a little less bold in many cases. And one of the things that I have seen in many houses is an over-improved kitchen. If you want a high-end gourmet kitchen, a $200,000 kitchen in a $300,000 home, that's fine if that's what you want, but be prepared that you're never ever going to get that money back if you sell your house. So if you're doing it as a means to improve your home value, make sure that you don't over-improve. Also, don't buy too cheap a kitchen, because it's not an improvement to put a new kitchen in if that's actually worse than the old one. In some cases, it might make more sense to just paint the old kitchen, or maybe just replace the kitchen cabinet doors and drawers rather than replace the whole kitchen, because that might be money you can actually get back, and it will look as good as if you put in a new kitchen. Upgraded bathrooms, definitely something that improves the value of the house, but again, like the kitchens, if you over improve, you're never going to get your money back, and if you use too cheap materials, it will show and it'll wear quicker, so it's not actually an improvement. It will lose your money. So make sure that you don't take the luxury too far when you're improving your bathrooms either, at least if the purpose is to make a home improvement. It's fine to have a home office. We all need it these days. Most of us at least spend some time working from home, but be careful not to decrease the value by turning what is a bedroom into an office that people, if you're selling your home, won't be able to see as a bedroom again. So you need to do it in a way that it is easily converted back to a bedroom, because even though most of us do need a home office these days, not everybody does, and to some people having the bedroom is more important. So if you do the office conversion, make sure you do it so it is easily converted back to a bedroom. Doesn't mean that you have to do it, as long as you can show people that it's easy for them to convert it back, and it's not a costly thing to convert back. And don't combine bedrooms to create a bigger room unless you have a way of converting them back, because many times if you turn a home from a 4-bedroom to a 3-bedroom home, even though these 3 bedrooms are better individually than the 4 bedrooms, it is a less valuable home, because homes are valued also based on the number of bedrooms they have. So a loss of a bedroom can lose you as much as 15% of the value of your home, just as adding a bedroom can add as much as 15% to the value of your home. Also, try not to remove closets to make the rooms bigger. It's not an upgrade, it's a downgrade. If you need to remove the doors, make sure you save them, because if you're listing your home, closets without doors, they look damaged, so it's better to be able to put them in. So these are just one of my few things that I have noticed that people add that definitely don't add value to their home, and in many cases actually reduce the value of the home. So if you're thinking about making any home improvements, maybe talk to a realtor. If you're doing it to increase the value of your home, talk to a realtor to make sure that what you're thinking about will actually do what you want it to do, namely increase the value of your home. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get in touch, if you feel free to comment below or send me a direct message, or you can email or call me. All my contact information is in the description of this video. I look forward to hearing from you. And again, thanks for watching. Until next time.